What up world, it's Josiah with Cooked on a Feeling, coming at you again with another in-store video, ready to make a fool of myself and Aldi this time. I'm pretty pumped. I love Aldi. They have great deals, great prices, and so I'm excited to go in there and show you exactly what you can eat that's gluten, sugar, and dairy-free so you can live a happier, healthier life along with me. So let's get on in there, but first things first, don't you forget that quarter. I got a quarter in here somewhere, always, and I'm thinking it's somewhere in this gunk. Oh yeah, there she is. Boom, bada bing, let's get out of here. Aldi's, let's go. All right, so right out the gate, we're gonna start with some fruit. I don't know if you qualify that as a snack or not, I certainly do. But since most of us can eat fruit unless you're completely cutting sugar, then there's some good options. Mango slices, $4.29, good hearty amount of them too. Just keep in mind, these are one of the more sugary fruits there are. So, you know, 19 sugars, obviously not added, but it's still gonna have that effect on your blood sugar. So keep an eye on that. Got the blurbs, $2.49, not a bad price at all. Definitely the best you're gonna find, especially for this amount of blueberries. But rather than run you through everything, just know there are fruits here, and that's a great snack option for you. So believe it or not, avocados are a really awesome and healthy snack option for you. I know they're not as quick and easy as most snacks that we want, but I'm $2.69 here for a bag of 6. So this one is also ironic because it says keto friendly, but right on the back, may contain milk, contains wheat. So I'm not a doctor, but something wrong here. Cool, here are some pretty cool new items that I haven't seen before. It's like a jerky. Beef biltong, apparently. So I checked the back, it looks like everything's good. No sugar, nothing like that. I love when the ingredient list is nice and short. So just beef, vinegar, salt. I would 100% eat this. I'm actually gonna buy it and try it out. But I checked the back of this bag, everything looks nice and clean. So I'm gonna throw it in the basket. I also checked out this here, this Simms, same brand, Simms Zero Sugar Smoked Sausage. Usually when I see zero sugar, I get a little bit skeptical, and there's gonna be corn syrup or something crazy in there, but I read the back, everything looks good. The only thing that makes me nervous is the casing colored with caramel and carmine. So I'm gonna check that out and let you know what those things are and if it has sugar in it. But aside from that, this is a really cool looking brand. So far it's safe. Simply Nature has been historically good for me. These tortilla chips here, gluten-free, this looks good. In the ingredient list, I do see it has organic cane sugar. It's such a minuscule, tiny amount that it doesn't even matter. So I would personally eat that. I'm not gonna endorse it 100%, but I think that's totally fine. That jerky is amazing. Very good. A lot of these salsas are gonna be clean. Good prices, around $3.29 each. You can spin them around and check them out, but all of them are gonna be sugar-free, gluten-free, dairy-free for the most part. You can find a lot of really good salsas here in Aldi. I typically have pretty good luck with Kettle Chips. So I found a brand here, Kettle Chips, and Clancy's Kettle Chips. For the most part, most Kettle Chips I find are pretty safe. This is a good one. Same brand, Clancy's, pork rinds. This is a fun little snack. So again, flip it around, check the back, 0 added sugars, and we have nothing else in there, really. So this one looks good. Pork rinds. Okay, back again with Simply Nature, one of my favorite brands. These are usually pretty safe. These are cauliflower crackers, which are pretty great. They also have a cheddar flavor, which is also clean. I just will point out there is 1 gram of added sugar. So again, kind of splurge on because there's just not that many things that I can eat. So I'm like, all right, I can risk having 1 gram of sugar. I think it's totally fine. But if you're on a sugar diet where you're cutting it out entirely or you're allergic, obviously skip it. But this is something I like to splurge on and I haven't seen too many side effects from. Guacamole. So both of these chunky guacamole and this chipotle guacamole, pineapple, I've checked them all out. They're all clean. Those are great snack options. Just below that we got classic hummus and we got garlic hummus. Both of these are also safe. No gluten, sugar, or dairy. Here's one of my favorite snacks in Aldi's. Now, you might not think this is a snack, but I certainly do. It is smoked salmon. So this is absolutely delicious. It's ready to eat, so I usually just buy this and just snack on it throughout my day. It's a healthy, delicious, meaty snack. I'm gonna get one right now, actually. Right next door in the same ballpark, we got prosciutto. Honestly, for prosciutto, this is dirt cheap. So if you're gonna buy it anywhere, buy it here. It's usually $6 or $7, but it's a really fun, tasty, salty snack. So if you wanna pair it with fruit or something like that, prosciutto is delicious. Here's a fun one. We got 6 mini cup singles of roasted red pepper hummus for $4.19. Check the back. These are a fun little to-go snack. I totally just stole some lady's grocery cart. So I'm just gonna keep on cruising. Just gonna keep on moving. Unfortunately, most of these, pretty much all of these power bars are gonna have gluten, sugar, and dairy in them. So skip that. All right, here we have a wide variety of nuts. Pistachios, totally safe. Cashews, totally safe. Macadamias, all these kind of things. If it says honey roasted or anything like that, just check the back of the bag. But there's a wide variety of nuts. That's a really healthy, quick, easy, filling snack for you. So there's a lot of dried fruits here. Some have sugar, some don't. The ones that I found, again, Simply Nature. That one's usually been great for us so far. So this one has is dried mangoes, 0 added sugars, but just remember, like I said, mangoes are on the sweeter end. I never understood when they say that it may contain things. It's like, how do you not know what's in your box? Anyway, I would take a risk with it. May contain milk, may contain wheat, but this is something I would take a splurge on. I don't think they're gonna put wheat and milk in mangoes, but you just never know. I think this is a safe bet. There are plenty of other dried fruits, apples, strawberries, etc., bananas. Just check the back of the box. Most of them are gonna be safe. Some of them, like this bad brand right here, added like 8 sugar. It's already fruit. Little mandarins, also a great snack, but if you're trying to dodge sugar, maybe skip it. You know what, call me crazy, but these baby snacks are actually pretty amazing, and they're 85 cents. I will say, just a reminder that since it has natural sugar in it from the fruit, it's gonna have, a decent amount of sugar. So maybe take it easy with the fruit. It also comes from a puree, which means that it's gonna be kind of a condensed version of the fruit, which makes it even sweeter. So I do kind of eat these cautiously, but they actually are pretty tasty. Just be careful you don't get the ones with yogurt. Okay, here are some of my very favorite items in the store. They're wraps. One is just called Egg Life, and it's a wrap that's like $4.78, and it's just so nice to have a variety of different foods you can have because I'm eating the same thing every single day. So having just a wrap is a game changer. These Egg Life wraps, those are safe, both of those versions. Another fun one that I just tried the other day are these cheese wraps. Now, anything with cheese in it, I'm pretty much plague. Even if it says dairy free or whatever, I don't eat it. But the cool thing about this, my buddy bought it for me. It says that it contains beer, but on the other end it says it is lactose free. They added an enzyme that helps you break it down in your gut. So if you can't handle lactose, this will help you. So if you can't do lactose pills, if those don't help you, this might be a problem. To be honest, I can't do lactose pills, but I had this, and I think since there's just so little dairy in there, that I can break it down just fine. I had it yesterday. I've had 0 side effects, which is crazy because I am the side effect king. That's what they call me. Yeah, this has been a win for me. These out, give them a try right there. Eat it and see if it hurts. My favorite game. Looking for tortilla chips. These are wonderful. They're pretty good. The flavor is fine. The blue color kind of throws me off, but they're actually pretty good. And this popcorn here is actually also pretty good too. Last but not least, make sure you grab yourself a box on the way out the door because it's Aldi and they don't have any bags. So be sure to get one. And if you don't have a box that you see, sometimes I just take the initiative and make one myself. It's Aldi. This is how we roll, Okie dokie. This has been Adventures with Josiah with Cooked on a Feelin' in an Aldi store. Don't forget to be like a football team and get your quarterback. I couldn't leave it without at least a pun. Better get out of here before I get run over. Thanks for joining. We'll see you next time. Ciao for now. Here's a good example of a product not to get. So if you're just gluten-free and that's it, then sure, grab it. But I'm looking here, and on the bag it says gluten-free spinach wraps. So you would assume that this is nice and healthy, there's no problems, but this ingredient list is the first thing I see. It's huge, so I would assume that there's problems in it. So as you can see right there, we got sugar, we got cellulose, all kinds of things. It says 1 gram added sugar. I bet you there's more. But all that to say, this is not a safe one. Sorry, G-Free. I'm gonna be free of you. Just another example to check the back of the bag. So this is keto friendly. It's vegan, no sugar added, but when you flip it around, it does contain wheat. So I know wheat and gluten are two different things. 90% of the time, I don't know. Most of the time, if you can't do wheat, you can't do gluten. So wheaten. If you can't do wheat, you can't do gluten. So just a little lesson here to remember to always check the back of the bag, even if it says it's safe.